Being that it is still a sight to behold, that's like kind of terrifying.
No, I really cannot, and I'm sorry, Salzan, we will start immediately after this. I really cannot overstate how
I'm looking at battle music.
dramatic and absurd the scene was of Nuva trying to escape an Inquisitor tower, and Sal's exasperated, desperate, tears in his eyes, saying, "Please, I'm trying to find ways not to kill you right now."
Yeah. All right. Bear,
Bear,
zombie bear.
Those are one of
not zombie bear.
those stories that
Oh,
get a little bit
it's
more
just a
extreme
trailer.
every time, but I did say that, yes. Uh, anyway, um, and with the music, we are good to go. So we
Nice.
return to Ardania, where we find you all in the forests of the New Lands, being accosted by not one but two dire bears, one of which has fallen beneath the blade of Cecil Highwind, and the other continues to try to murder you all to death. Currently is being held by Frostbite, the Warrior of Discord ally that you have picked up for this hunt, and it is going to try to not do anything because it's actually Frostbite's turn. Right, we left off at the beginning of the round. So Frostbite, a notably large and angry person, is going to use a. Hey, wait a second. There's a mod not working. Oh, I don't have the quick access things appearing in the upper left hand corner of my screen. I'll
Oh,
have
I
to
didn't
look
have
into
this
that.
last time either.
Do I make how do I make people's like pop-ups black and white instead
Hmm?
of like I have that issue where we're supposed to kind of see how much HP people have with the four hearts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, my stuff pops up with like as like a white mode or like light mode, and I
yeah.
and I just see a bunch of black hearts. Is that?
Oh,
Just go to your settings.
Mm.
I see. I put it right here.
well, that could be why.
Because
I
I
updated
remember
Pathfinder Second
I
Edition,
was
so
helped with that, but then it just
yes.
came back.
Um, it looks
Just
like
saying.
that there's
Sorry,
actually an
to
update to the game system, so that might be why.
sorry.
Uh,
Thank you.
well, at least Havera's problem is fixed. And the other will I'll have to fix later because now I need to use this button here to roll an attack roll on the bear, um, which I forgot to target, but fortunately I can just look up what his AC is and note that he is. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, he is flat-footed, and he is grappled or grabbed, which also applies flat-footed. So that 20 unfortunately still misses. Uh, Frostbite will then attack with his fist, which will successfully hit, punching the bear for a nasty 10 damage, and use his last action to hold onto the bear with his hand, continuing to keep it immobilized. Talos, is your turn.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I was just clicking on my uh options.
I was, hey, okay.
All right.
Touch your toe.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is, oh, I'm huge. That's right.
Well, you're large. The bears are huge.
I'll get you. True. And if I want to cross over the neck, is that like difficult terrain?
It
So-
is, which
Just-
is made a little bit more difficult by the fact that you take up 4 squares, so you will actually spend 2 squares of movement effectively moving over it.
So technically, this would be like
That
10
would-
feet.
Yeah.
So that'll be another 10 feet. So that's 2 actions pretty much in the thing, and again, I get 5 feet.
Mhm.
Okay. Fuck.
You have
Okay.
another action.
I do. Mm. I'll simply shield block.
Okay.
I mean, raise my shield.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm a bit slow,
Hmm.
but we got the other one, so should be fine.
All right, Biblo, is your turn.
People was chewing on a potato chip. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
He's gonna inspire some courage. 'Cause he can do that.
Okay.
And what's the range? Okay, yeah. Oh, maybe I should have got him out of the range of the bear. Ah, fuck it. He's going to put his little like squeaky horn in his mouth, like the bulb of it, so he can squeeze it with his mouth.
Okay.
And then he's gonna do like a handstand. Like so he's upside down and also facing the bear, and he's just gonna honk the horn a bunch with his mouth, and he's gonna cast Daze, and maybe that'll affect a bear. It's a saving throw. It's a will save.
Okay. You know,
Making that bear dizzy.
Potentially stunned, but it also does deal what 4 damage.
Yes.
Oops.
Oh,
Sorry.
wow.
I didn't mean to click that. My bad.
the bear has rolled a critical
What the
success.
hell?
This bear has an iron will.
Why is this wisdom so high? All right, well,
He's a relatively high-level
Are you-
creature.
Are you
Yeah,
saying that
but,
bears
like-
can't be wise?
No, I guess not. Well, it deals 4 damage regardless, I believe. Spellcasting ability modifier, yeah. So, just gets a jolt. A mental jolt watching this clown do this, but he takes it in stride, I guess. Great. Beeplo is regretting his actions. That's my turn.
So it's a basic will save. So typically with a basic will save, that would mean that
No, but he crit success. So
Mhm. that it does not deal damage. Yeah.
Oh,
crit
Oh,
success means
really?
he takes no damage at all. Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
poop. I didn't know that that's how that works. That makes me sad in my heart.
The bear momentarily looks at you, Biblo,
Oh.
and returns to the much more pressing matter of the 2 people that are trying to kill it.
Oh, thank God.
Speaking of, it is the dire bear's turn. There are 2 people trying to kill it, and one of them has it held by like the scruff of the neck. So it's going to try and bite the hand that holds it with its nasty big pointy teeth. Uh-oh. It will successfully bite Frostbite,
Jesus.
kind of ironically.
Wait.
And
Can I do something about it?
wait, maybe.
I don't think so. Or
Because liberating. Can I? Would
Oh,
you
yeah,
take
that's-
damage with liberating sub? What do I get again?
Yes.
you can apply damage reduction to the damage that is dealt by this, which could be helpful.
Yes, I want to do that. Where is it?
Well, he
Okay,
still
there it
takes.
is. I do have it on my. Oh,
Okay, if you want to just roll it into the chat so we can see what it does, but I still do need to do damage for him.
yeah. Sorry,
Oh!
I'm trying to.
Excuse me?
Apologies, don't question because I forgot. Is
Just,
there a way to
just
pop
click,
out?
just if you click the icon, it will put a chat card there. Oh.
I'm trying to. Sorry,
Click the icon of Liberating Step.
There you go.
There you
I don't have the icon of
go. No, that's
it.
Liberator.
Yes, I am.
There should be a list in your list. There should be the icon should be
Oh,
there.
yeah,
Liberator
actually,
reactions.
okay.
Yeah,
I see,
there you go.
I see. Yeah. I'm sorry for cluttering the chat. Let me
Okay. Oh, we can
delete
put an
that.
effect champion's resistance onto frostbite, so I can just I'll undo that damage that he was just dealt. Throw that onto frostbite. You free an ally. Okay, enemy damages, grabs, or grapples your ally, and both are within 15 feet of you. Oh, both. Uh,
They're not?
I hate to tell you this.
Oh, no, yeah.
No,
The
listen,
bear is
chill.
20 feet away.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll try it.
I'm sorry. The issues of dealing with large people.
Fuck,
That
I shouldn't have
sucks.
raised shield. I should have moved forward even more.
Unfortunately, in this case, Mr. Frostbite does not benefit from Champion's Resistance, which means that he does, in fact, take.
Before, well, give me a second.
Oof.
What the fuck? I think I have something else, but let's see.
Honestly, if you want to just unraise the shield and move the 5 feet closer, I don't mind.
I'm supposed to have something for raising shield for when people are near me. Devoted Guardian. You're out the white sense. Actually, no, you get critical hit. That's not gonna help at all. I would put you on raise shield instead of focus.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, just whoop. Okay. And
Okay,
with that, you can add Champion's Resistance, which has now disappeared. So we'll take away that 40 damage again.
Okay, let me add that to the chat. Liberating Step.
Throw on this, and now for the third time, Baba Beav, he only takes 35 damage.
Okay,
Nice.
you know, that's pretty good actually.
Hey, it's he feels better about it. As the bear goes
He
to
can
take a
also-
bite, withdraws, goes to take a bite, withdraws, and then takes a bite, bites deep into the shoulder of Frostbite, causing the giant elf to cry out in pain as he is as his flesh is rent asunder. But there is a strange influence of divine light that appears between his flesh and the bear that keeps the bear from getting perfect purchase on it, and takes some of the tearing impetus away from the blow. The bear is going to continue its turn, turning towards, or rather, as it's fighting Frostbite, it's going to flail at Eight Eyes with one of its claws. And miss. Just straight up miss entirely. Roll a 2. Frustrating. So, it's going to try and do that same thing again, because it wants to actually make use of its Mauler ability. And now it critically hits him.
Why did I?
Oh no.
Ah! Listen, damn, my reaction go.
Oh.
Doing
I
24
don't-
damage to Eight Eyes.
He's
Ooh.
down.
and
Oh,
downing
he's
him
down.
Oh,
as Eight
okay.
Eyes, the large Eight Eyes is taken aback, ducks the first swipe or the backhand from the bear, but stands stands once again and doesn't realize that the bear is swinging its claw the other direction and catches him in the back of the head, smashing him to the ground with horrifying gouges in the back of him. I'm sure he'll be fine.
I just
I
have
got
to
him.
hear.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
So what made me laugh?
And with that, we'll go to Magna. Magna is going to use. Actually, if I remember correctly, enlarge is not a concentration. No, it isn't. It
It's
just goes off, which is
Just
great.
goes. Yep.
Which means she can use one of her actions to take a bit of a tactical retreat over here. And then she will cast um yeah, that makes sense. She will place her fingers together and then pull them apart, causing arcs of electricity to dance between, and she will cast Electric Arc, choosing one target to be the dire bear and the other target to be the log
Just
beside
the
him.
bear.
The tree.
And we'll cast Electric Arc. I think I said that.
Yep.
Wapoom. The bear makes a reflex save, just succeeding, and taking half damage. It goes, being lightly zapped. Magnus sees this and goes, okay, that's basically what it can do now. Have fun. Kea, it is your turn.
All right. I will target Eight Eyes and I will cast a 2-action heal.
Ooh,
Cast.
you're a little echoey, by the way. Don't know why that is. Oh, I think it's coming
It
out of
is.
air, actually.
Yeah.
You're an ethereal person.
Yeah, it's a really interesting
Maybe
whatchamacallit, noise.
Nope. Okay. Well, you get echo now.
Nope, it was severe, and now it's gone.
Versus living. Healing.
Okay. Bomb. Eight Eyes, you feel a bolt of positive energy. Vitality flowing back into you, knitting your wounds closed, and knocking you out of unconsciousness. You are no longer unconscious, which is great. You are wounded, but and still on the ground, but you're awake now, so that's nice.
And in preparation for more about to come, my last action will be to specialize more dirt.
Okay, you
How
pick
do
up
I-
more dirt,
how
and
do I,
it becomes healing dirt.
How do I turn?
You select yourself, hold control, and then use your mouse wheel. Excuse me. You
Don't
are
die.
sorry. My allergies have been on and off killing me this week. And they just decided to become a problem the last few hours again. So I took a Claritin, and hopefully they'll be good. But yeah, Eight Eyes, your token may now be right side up, but you are still prone on the ground, just so you know.
Okay.
And with Kea done, we go to Serafina, who is going to see that there are a number of people injured at this point, and she is going to use She is going to cast one of her spells, her prepared spells, as a heal spell. I think that's something that clerics can still do. Probably should have included her notes in here.
If she does the 3-action one, will it hit the bear?
Yes.
Yes. But, you know, she's an empathetic person. It'll only hit the bear a little, and it'll hit everybody else for more. In theory. You'll be fine, don't worry about it. As she casts 3-action heal, placing a 30-foot emanation that catches everybody except for Cecil, unfortunately.
Yep.
And technically the dire bear could roll a fortitude saving throw against this. It is going to choose not
I think that's
to.
only if it's undead.
Yeah.
Yeah, the target's undead, and it's not undead.
Oh, and she will heal a mighty 6 HP.
Oh yeah, I mean that's 6 HP for
Oops.
numerous targets. That's like 2, 3.
Yep, so Talos, Frostbite, 8 Eyes, Kea,
42 HP in total.
you all,
Including the dire bear.
and the bear. You all heal.
Oh. Wait, 42 HP? Is it not
No.
casted?
Not in total.
Oh, okay. Oh, in total, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Okay, and 8 Eyes as well, and okay. With that, it is now Quint's turn.
Crit,
All right.
crit.
Let's make sure I target this gentleman. Okay, there we go. And kapow.
Little crit of hell.
Nope.
Oh. Well, you know.
Reload.
Hey! You know, some days you roll a 3 and some days you roll a 17.
We get a hero point, right?
If you've already used it this encounter, it does not return yet.
Oh fuck, did I? I don't remember.
I think so.
I think I did when I attacked the guy.
Yeah,
did
do
bear.
note that it looks like you did because you no longer have a hero point in your
Yeah.
bar. Okay. So you do shoot the dire bear, and just sort of wing it in one of the ears, taking a nice little chunk out of it. But the dire bear still stands and roars and makes bear noises. Cecil Highwind, is now your turn.
Right. Let's see here. Let me.
I forgot to put
Let me
Inspire
just-
Courage on people.
Do some measuring here quick. To here.
And I'll put Inspire Courage also on Quint and 8 Eyes and Talos. And that's the last time I'm going to do it today.
Oh, good, sorry.
Unless I forget to do it to the NPCs again.
I'll move into here for now.
Okay,
And use my last action to raise my shield just in case.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, it is now Frostbite's turn. He still holds on to the bear. And he is going to attempt to use his large cleaver to attempt to cleave the bear. However, holding onto a bear and hitting it with a weapon at the same time is difficult, and unfortunately, it proves too difficult for him to achieve at this time. He will, however, attempt to punch it, and is unable to, which means even if he successfully punches it with his
Oopsies.
third
Sorry.
attack, he will not be able to use the... Oh. The bear turns its defensive attentions fully to Frostbite and is finally able to escape his grasp, now no longer being held fast and left vulnerable to as many predations. It is an angry bear, and it is going to try and eat you now. Because
It
it is
was
free.
trying before.
Well, now it is more free to do so.
That's what I'm
Talos,
saying.
it is your turn.
The tree is not in the way, right?
No.
You can just.
Tree is fine.
Alice will move forward. Boom. 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Does that flat foot the bear? Actually, never mind. He's on the ground, isn't he?
No, he's standing.
No, I mean,
Eight Eyes.
no,
Eight Eyes is
yeah.
definitely on the ground. Yes.
Yeah, so probably not.
Mm-mm. It's not
He will Talos sort of like essentially push forward and sideways into like a horn strike into the bear.
Okay. Very cool.
We'll go for edge. Boom.
And a very
Oh.
stock market inspired duel. The large bull man charges into the bear.
Doing 14 damage.
Dealing a mighty 14 damage, indeed, as the bear takes the blows right in his chest. The horns maybe not sinking deep into his flesh, but definitely knocking the wind out of it a little, causing it to stumble backwards and make distressed bear noises as the bear appears to now be on its last legs.
Okay. This might be the time. Let me make sure I'm not an idiot.
You're in good company if you are.
Okay.
Not me,
so
I'm hella smart.
after inserting my horn, I will like kind of remove my horn out and bash at it with my shield.
Mm-hmm.
Hit. Okay.
Oh my goodness. You just hit.
Nice.
Seeing my friend get hurt, he's a little aggressive,
Ooh.
and he'll be delivering what he thinks is the final blow.
Well, I can tell you that it is. And also a giant skull just
Yeah.
appeared on it.
Woo!
Nice.
So, Talos, what does slaying the bear with a shield bash look like?
I would imagine like after he remove his head, he would kind of like he's in Everson, so he's holding the shield with both arms. Would kind of like raise it from the side and just like bash it with like the edge of it straight in the in the little forehead soft spot, and crushing its colon.
Okay. Hefting the shield above your head, you slam it right between the eyes. And when you remove it, you see the bear wobbling there with a bloody gouge from on the bridge of its nose that is clearly also crumpled in behind it. Its eyes bugged out slightly from the sudden change in pressure as it stumbles and falls backwards onto the ground and ceases movement. You've successfully slain the two dire bears.
Yay!
Two entire bears.
Would run over to help Nuva get up. I mean, Eight Eyes get up.
I'm in the game now. Hello, it's me, Nuva.
Are you okay?
I've been isekai'd. Shit. They don't got wallets.
Listen, you gotta,
Guess I'll open up a wallet store. Alright,
that's a good business.
yeah. Eight Eyes takes the help and he stands and he appreciates the assistance from, being brought back from not being mauled to death by a bear, as well as not having a live bear to come back to. So that's pretty nice. I'll tell you what, I didn't see that second strike coming. Yo, right hook, and then damn, I was out. I was out. I saw my ancestors for a second there, and they were asking me, "Hey, how are you here? It's a little too soon. Aren't you 17? You got like 90 years." And I'm like, "Yeah."
Wait.
Well,
Huh?
I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you.
I don't understand how long humans live. This, whatever.
Are we
All
sure
right,
he's
old man.
human? Frostbite still looks kind of beat up, so I'm gonna heal him.
Do I feel him not being human when I grab him to get him back up?
No, he feels human. He has
Okay.
skin and everything.
I don't know why you
Gucci,
said
Gucci.
that like you were Captain Kirk. He was human.
Human.
The most human of us all.
Spider with the biggest puppy dog eyes possible.
Oh yeah.
No, he's human. I don't know what you're talking about.
Human.
He'll kind of lift you up and help you maneuver to, I guess, he's healing, right?
Yeah. Frostbite gets a spell heal, and you get the mud.
I'll bring you to her. Oh, I get mud?
Yeah, you get mud. I'm out
Oh.
of spell heals, so.
That's the mud.
Seraphina Lightbringer is not necessarily out of spell heals. She should have some fonts left, if I had remembered to actually use them, or input them on the sheet in the intervening week, months.
Mud be up.
Anyway.
Using nature, we are going to do train to DC 15. With assurance. Have fun.
A mighty 5 healing.
A
Damn.
mighty 5.
You know, better than nothing. I'll take it.
Seraphina will then cast a 3-action heal on everyone.
Yeah, the top off. Raises the bear. Oh
waiting.
my god, what is those two
Another
D8s?
mighty 5.
Yep,
Oh,
5 damage. 5 healing for everyone.
I'm at full.
You get 5 healing. You get 5 healing.
These don't seem particularly undead, but to be safe, let's. I was gonna say burn the body, but we need to. If
Yes,
they're not
we
undead,
need the
should
meat.
try to-
We need the meat. Okay, can I examine and make sure they're not undead? Can I, like, read aura or.
I mean, they
The
clearly aren't
enlarge-
undead. If we saw that healing spell earlier, heal this one.
Yes, they're certainly not undead.
Cool.
The enlarge lasts for a while, right?
It will last
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Yeah.
Or-
Thank you.
Can I
Considering-
grab this
considering
bear?
Didn't Kaya take 10 minutes to heal someone? So it would be time would be up, right?
Actually, yeah, I'm out.
Very
yeah.
much true.
The
Good point.
mud. I get mudded. I'm small.
I'm sorry.
Oh wait.
It's okay.
Actually, I did want to do this though. You know, reading various things. Both Paizo are going to have Minotaurs be large, and another third-party thing that had made Minotaurs for Pathfinder 2, which since you might get closer to level 5 before I actually have like stuff written for them, especially considering that Paizo is now going to make their own. I'm not really super keen on doing that anyway. They're large too, so you don't shrink actually.
Oh my god.
I go to puberty, finally. It's time.
I do love watching the circle expand.
That was pretty fucking nice.
It is a good effect.
Every party
That
now has a large lad.
it is true. Every party does now have a large lad.
Hey, wasn't that spell supposed to wear off?
I don't know what you're talking about. I never cast an enlarged spell on Talos. That wouldn't make any sense. He was already large.
I'll go get the other bear.
Can you haul the giant bat on your own?
It shouldn't be too bad.
He can drag it at least.
Eh,
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna put it on my back. I'm definitely pulling it.
Yeah. So, what is the bulk of a huge creature?
Same. Two
Math.
creature,
Stunning.
creature bulk. Bulk creatures. Huge creatures
Yeah.
are 24
24
bulk.
bulk. That's pretty big.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just doubled from the previous, which, fine. It's an abstraction.
What's the drag bulk capacity?
Imagine you can drag pretty well.
Mm. I'll
As long as
just
he's not lifting it overhead or something.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, let me just look up pushing and dragging in Pathfinder 2, and we'll get an answer real fast. Oh, right, pushing and dragging is also a thing that you can do to people. So, in some situations, you might drag an object or creature rather than carry it. If you're dragging something, treat its bulk as half, so as 12 bulk. Typically, you can drag one thing at a time. You must use both hands to do so, and you drag slowly, roughly 50 feet per minute, unless you have some means to speed it up. Use the total bulk of what you're dragging. So if you have a sack laden with goods, use the sum. Okay, yeah, that part is obvious. So yeah, if you're just dragging it, it only counts as 12 bulk, which means a strength 18 large person should be able to drag it, right?
Hog. It's me. I'm strength 18 in large.
It is true.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be slowed down by that, would he?
Equal 5 plus your strength modifier without penalty. If you can't hold
I
it
am-
more than 10.
Or he
plus-
wouldn't be encumbered, I mean, anyway.
Right.
My movement speed is 15. So
Yeah, I mean,
I think
but you're
shit.
dragging it, so it would
Yeah, you'd be reduced to 50 feet per minute, but
So
be encumbered.
it will be slow going, but both you and Frostbite can drag the two bears, which I was actually thinking
Yeah.
about over the weekend whether or not you would be able to succeed with that and with how big of a problem that was going to be. Happily, it isn't tremendous, and actually can potentially be made a little bit easier, but technically. Would this speed you up any thinking about it? Magna does have the Ant Hall spell, a useful transmutation, that would allow you to carry more, but the thing is she only has one prepared. And as she explains, I could make one of you able to carry it on your shoulder, albeit slowly and encumbered, but still it'd be faster than just dragging it, but it would only be one of them. So we could leave one behind and move quickly, or we could just drag these bears. Also, wasn't there something in the...
Yeah, there are shiny things. There's gold and enchanted things, and I was promised loot.
Oh, yeah.
I go right back to digging in the dirt.
I'll keep dragging it till
Yeah.
they're together.
You can get a head start. We'll catch up once we unbury the shinies.
Alice will take that corpse. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I think we're heading this direction.
This direction. Gotcha. Start dragging.
Maybe we should wait before dragging them off, just in case
Yeah.
something
okay.
animates. He says Frostbite, looking warily at the giant dragon corpse.
I didn't sense anything from the dragon corpse. Like, I read its aura, and it seemed just bones, but...
Still, I would have thought with any positive energy I was throwing around, it would have reacted poorly with it if it was undead. But still, there's something to be said for being careful. Okay. And actually, as you begin futzing through things, you find a number of interesting items.
Ooh.
Within what you presume to be the former gullet of this now dead beast, you find gold, silver, and copper coins,
Mhm.
equating, well, if you count them out, to about 52 gold in total. You find a staff
Ah.
made of white wood, banded in iron, but inlaid with silver. The wood survived inside of a dragon, so it is easy to presume some sort of magical effect.
Yes.
Similarly, you find an axe that is in rather excellent condition.
Probably best if we just collect what we can, then identify it once we're in safety.
You find a somewhat worn looking bag with a filigreed complex design woven into its leather. And you find a token, a little stone, well, sort of like a smoothed out river stone, into which has been inlaid the shape of a feather.
Sweet.
Dang.
Can we collect these things?
Well, hey, if you want to pull them out of the dead dragon, that'd be my guess.
Absolutely.
Can I convince you to change the gold to a number that is evenly divisible by 9?
No.
Okay.
You're gonna have to
Why?
figure it out.
8 Eyes gets 1 extra gold because he's MVP.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait.
Yeah, that's the
Hazard pay.
hazard pay. Yeah,
Well, actually, it's
cover his medical expenses.
That makes sense to me. Says Seraphine.
7 people would get 1 extra gold.
Oh. I don't do math.
Yeah, because it's 52, but 54 is evenly divisible by 9, which means that everyone would get 5 and 7 people would get 6.
Well, Magna and I were uninjured and more or less well away from any danger the whole time. I would say that we could forego the gold. We can? Yes. Yes, we can. It's only 2 gold. Why should I care? And so, once you give the gold to 6 gold to Frostbite, the rest of you get the handy dandy it is 6 gold to Frostbite, right? Everybody's getting 6 from this?
Yeah. But Magna and Seraphina get 5.
Okay, so the remaining 6 people get 6 gold. Or the remaining 7 people get 6 gold. So that's 42 gold. That's 10 left over.
Wait, 1 second. Okay. 6 times.
Okay. So
No, it's 6 times 7 is 42, plus 10 is 52.
right, and it's 52 gold that
Yeah.
everyone's being distributed.
Yeah. That's correct.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
So 7 people have been distributed 6 gold. There's still 10 gold to go through.
Yes. And that goes to Magna and Serafina.
Ah, yes. They each get 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a degree in mathematics.
Yes. I work in it with math every day, but apparently I'm still bad.
Wait, how much gold was the gold already?
We got 6 each.
You know what?
Don't
Is
it
worry
already
about
in our pocket?
I'm distributing it right now. Don't worry.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
I
That's what I
already
was
put the
asking.
6. I already put the 6 gold in
Oh,
mine.
get it out.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. And I just need to throw in a few other things into your handy dandy party loot manager, if I may. Ah, my nose is itchy. Sorry,
Scratch
I
it.
didn't mean to say that out loud. It's the inside of my
Scratch it.
nose that's itchy, so scratching it is difficult.
Get a
Gotta
stick.
dig in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get digging.
Yeah.
Get a scratching stick.
Chopstick.
Stop.
Get one of those sticks that like goes inside and hooks your brain and is like
Yeah.
scorched out.
You want me to
Yeah.
begin my own mummification? Okay.
Yeah. Brain's not where you keep your car anyway.
That's true. It's in the heart.
Aw.
Which will also be taken out.
Yeah, but it'll be put in a jar, and that's
yes.
nice.
Nice, happy jar.
An optic jar.
What was I looking up? Oh, right. The things that you
Loot
got.
manager.
Jar for your reindeer.
Da-dee-da-doo-doo-doo.
Thanks, Rita.
Okay, so I just need to... You know, it occurs to me that as I'm futzing around and being completely inept at this program, that I'm doing it while being...
Recorded?
while recording myself, yeah. Which is great.
I'm gonna, while this is happening, I'm gonna make an attempt. Can I make an attempt to repair my ship?
Sure. You have craft, right?
Wait, do I have? Give me a second.
It says you're untrained.
Okay, I'm untrained.
Well, repair may be one of the things that you can do untrained, but otherwise I know that Cecil can repair things.
I can.
And so should Kea, actually, and so should Quint. All 3 of them have craft of various kinds, and any of them will work for just fixing up your shield.
Yeah, I can help you. I
Wow.
got saving.
I need
What a-
50,000 gold.
What a useful skill.
What?
Can someone help me repair
first-
my shield?
No, what did Biblo say?
What a
What a
useful
use-
skill.
Biblo
Repairing
hated
things is a
to-
useful skill.
Oh, skill.
Talos and
I was hearing
Skill.
a useless hill.
What a useful skill.
I had to heal my own shield first, really quick. There we go.
Oh, nope. I should make sure that that is mystified as well before I put it in.
I seem to roll crafting to help Talos.
It's repair, and mine is apparently the best in the party. 1 second. Can I see your shield? Tower shield.
Yeah.
What's your
I need to
craft?
drag an item onto the repair thing.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
It needs to be put in Kaz inventory.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, that thing.
You're not allowed to move items to this character. Oh.
Nope. Yeah, Sal's needs to do it.
Ho hum.
You could put it in the party
Or
loot
put in the
manager
party
and then
loot,
I could
yeah.
grab it.
That is true.
Where's that at again?
It's under actors, so the little person.
Actors, okay. Alright. Boom, it's in there.
Alright, tower shield.
As are the weird things that you pulled out of the dragon.
Nice.
Awesome. We're
Yeah, let's,
giving the axe to Frostbite, right?
Well, we'll identify it for him first. See if he wants it. Once we're back in safety, at least.
Speaking of things pulled out of the dragon, are there like loose bones that I can take?
Oh yeah, if you want to take some of the smaller bones, it is a substantial dragon, so its
Thank you.
individual bones are similarly substantial. Even
going
grabbing
to
one of the vertebrae would be like carrying something half the size of your torso. So, but
Whoa.
well, one of the big vertebrae. If you go over near the tail, you might find some smaller bits, or you can pull or grab some of its like various. It's not a hand, obviously, but one of the foreclaws.
No. Yeah, I'm thinking either the feet or if there's like a thumb joint, like tarsals and carpals is what I would go for because they seem manageable.
Yeah, you can definitely grab. You can grab several if you want.
At least pretty sweet.
Those would be about. Those would. Well, the thing is, they are heavy. Dragon
Yeah.
bone is dense, and for a creature this size, even those are. They're not small. So I would say that they're probably about a bulk each.
Okay, how would I do that?
You know what? I'll just put several dragon bones into the
Sweet.
party loot manager, and you can take as many as you wish.
Nice.
Create item. Dragon boon. It is a treasure, and it is now created. It is carried. Its bulk is 1, and it does not stack, and its size is medium. Well, really, its size is gargantuan, but that was the size of the creature. The size of the item is probably tiny, actually. And that's it. So we'll just throw that into here and up that to 10. So yeah, grab as many as you wish, and then I'll delete the rest.
How do I know how much bulk I can? Oh, I see. It's right here. Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's in your inventory. Does anyone need to take a break? If anyone, well, actually, we are, because we at least spent
Yes,
10 minutes
yeah.
healing, and
Yeah, we spent at least 20 minutes, I think.
yes, we've spent 20 minutes here just hanging around. So never mind. Forget I said that. That makes no
So yeah,
sense.
let's get out of this clearing and get back to camp. Hopefully.
Oh, all right. You don't want to identify your dragon stomach loot?
I mean, that can wait until we're safe. When we're safe, that'll take time.
That's true. There may still be undead deer about.
Why Cecil?
It's got the power.
Yeah, I can identify things.
Oh,
Are
I
we-
was
Can we
just,
identify while walking?
you
No.
really need to focus.
Yeah.
I don't know how to take only a certain
Maybe
amount
we
of
were in a
thing
wagon or something, but
out of the thing.
Oh, really?
I don't know how to do it.
Oh, you can just drag it.
just drag it to your
Want
sheet.
to bring all of them over?
No, just click, find the item in the list, and then drag the
Yeah.
item.
Yeah, but there's the item. If there's 10 of the item, will it bring all
No,
10?
it'll ask you.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Okay, I
where's-
was scared that I was gonna.
Where is
ruin
it?
everything.
You can find
Party
dragon
loot
bones
manager.
of manageable size in the party loot manager. There are 10 that are worth taking, and these
Party
can be
loot manager?
yes
It's in
under
the
actors.
Wait a second.
We went
Oh,
up.
thank you.
Okay, how do I take 1?
Oh,
Drag
damn, I
it
don't
in
know
and
what to
then it
take.
prompts you.
Everybody's taking some now.
Ones are cool.
And just
And
drag it
maybe
into the prompt.
Yeah, just drag it onto your sheet.
Okay, let me open my sheet.
That way, if we all get lost, we can.
I don't
bubble bones.
know what to take.
Take drag mode.
What
You
is
know-
oil of weightlessness?
There's a bunch of other stuff that's in your party loot manager. It's currently not
yeah, we
here,
never
so
figured out who was gonna take the wand, and if no one takes it, I'm going to.
I'm assuming oil of weightlessness is flight or something.
I mean, Kea should take it.
Okay.
My hands are full, so I can't fucking. I'm a shield and a sword user.
Ooh, a walking cauldron.
That's mine!
that's in
Kea's.
the party loot manager only because
I could.
it's technically not on Kaya's sheet, or rather, it's Kaya's, but it's just following her around. So
You know,
its
I
bulk shouldn't count
always-
towards her.
You know, I always wanted to just be in a walking cauldron as I take a giant pickaxe and climb an unsurmountable amount of obstacles to get to the top, at which a snake. I'm describing a game that most folks probably haven't played, but whatever.
The
It's
walking
Getting
cauldron,
over
seen
it.
it.
which is
Yeah.
here.
it's Nuva. It's a sledgehammer, not a pickaxe.
I don't.
Bro.
Cool.
I was trying to avoid copyright on the stream.
I think that
Well done.
copyrights it to reference something.
I think that
I'm
qualifies as fair
trying to
use, yeah.
backpedal my mistake. What
We're gonna go to jail.
should? Yeah, no.
Is Nuva gonna die?
17, I can't go to.
He was
Yeah.
gonna
Person.
die.
What the fuck is a
Uh,
savior spike? What the hell? That sounds
Yeah,
cool.
that sounds hardcore.
Pyramid shaped
Can we
spike is
click
attached
on
to our
this?
own.
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
we
The
can.
pyramid
Yeah,
shaped
it's
spike
fine.
is attached to it.
You should spend a force to help you gain purchase.
To
If
help
you
you
roll,
purchase?
It
Oh, I
doesn't
kinda
help you
want-
stand back up.
You attempt to grab an edge but haven't rolled? You're an expert in reflex. Let me look at my. Where's my reflex? I do not like how many times I've forgotten like where everything is.
It's like right on the side panel with everything. You have fortitude, reflex, and will.
Oh, I do have an expert in reflex. What about you, Talos?
I do not.
I'ma take it. This is mine.
Well, it's
Wait,
not here right
this
now,
pyramid
so maybe
Oh,
wait
what?
until you get back to camp.
Okay.
Because it's in your party loot, technically, all these items were left behind at your house, except for the
Out of
unusual items that you haven't identified yet, and the dragon bones,
Out of curiosity,
and the cauldron.
because I'm looking at usage affixed to armor.
You can affix it to your shirt.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I guess I call that then.
Your clothing counts as armor in this case.
Yeah.
Who just grabbed the unusual staff out of the and
Me.
the
'Cause I'm
unusual
guessing,
container?
Me. Because I'm guessing we should be carrying them, right? Because this is supposed to be our
Ah,
loot from home, so right.
ah, clever. So yeah, if you want to actually take those with you, you do need. That's a good point. I wasn't even thinking of that. You could have skirted one by the GM. But yeah, those two remaining items that are in the party loot manager, someone needs to carry those.
Wait, what was it?
Here, Cecil could stuff them in his backpack. There we go. I
how
saw.
he
I'm.
stuffs the-
Oh no, wait. That would make me encumbered. So never mind.
I could
Okay.
take the staff maybe, but I definitely cannot take the great axe.
I can carry it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
But
there
you're
you go.
carrying the bear.
Oh, I mean,
He's dragging the bear.
is that gonna make like that big of a difference for me?
If you do look at your bulk limit on your items.
My bulk limit?
Yeah.
I'm carrying 3 bulk, and my max bulk is 14.
What's your encumbered bulk?
9.
9. Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
you want
have
to stay
the
below encumbered.
symbol, but I think I should be encumbered.
Can I carry it or not?
Yeah, you can carry it. So while dragging the bear, actually, so that would be 17, which is above your max bulk, which technically means you can't drag it, except Magna, as noted before, Oops, that's the wrong thing to do. Has Ant Hall, which she will cast on you, allowing you to both drag the bear and carry the axe at the same time. And really, even if you're encumbered, it'll just slow you down, walking back to the camp, which is what you begin to do.
Yes.
Thank you.
Tired and somewhat beaten up, you begin dragging the pair of bears back to the lakeside camp, where you find your other compatriots. Well,
With another set of bears.
no, they do not have another set of bears.
Huh.
Well,
They are rather just sort of standing around, and seeing you and watching you with some surprise as you come back bear laden.
All. Howdy.
You
Hello.
succeeded.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
They attacked us in the remains of a giant dragon skeleton.
a giant dragon skeleton,
Yes.
and there's two of them,
Yeah.
and you all survived.
As big as two houses.
well,
Why do you
we
sound so surprised? We are awesome.
did defeat them. Are you guys okay?
Yes. Yo, we didn't run into anything. Man, we just went looking. Brandenburg sort of like led us where we thought that the deer might have been, but we were looking for those bears. But like we went to a cave and we found that there was like a bear den in there, but there was no bear in there, man.
Oh,
We found the bears.
yeah, I
Yep.
point over to the giant piles underneath tarps or something.
Yeah, it's probably that. Or those.
There's
Well,
two of them. They didn't seem undead, which is nice.
Oh.
oh,
Which
good. That
means
probably
we can bring
would
back
have
the
been-
meat.
What? Say that one more time. Sorry, it came off as an Arby's commercial.
We're
We've got the meat.
We're bringing back the meat.
Jesus.
We've got the meat.
Well, that means we're getting paid. Or
Yep.
at least
We're getting
Party
paid
3
by
and
Arby's.
half of Party 2 are getting
Yeah,
paid.
Oh, okay. I was still in the Arby's boat. I was thinking
Yeah.
that we were gonna get sponsored by Arby's.
I know, I was really excited.
Right.
All right. Wait a second. Weren't you much shorter before?
Me?
Yes,
No,
you.
He's always this big.
No, we were talking about dude. He's
No.
always been
The
that
large,
big.
the large belt doesn't has more on.
I'm still growing.
Oh. Huh. All right. Well,
Sorry. He'll move to the side.
thank you. Well, now what?
Time of day is it?
It's getting kind of late. You probably want to sleep before heading back to town.
Mhm.
Make sure these bears are covered up.
So that nothing else eats them.
Hey,
We
Um,
can start bleeding them.
True.
it's not a bad idea. Could one of you magic types indulge me and make sure that they don't have like necromantic magic on them?
Okay, I can read aura again.
They
Sorry.
are completely not magical.
Oh, they're just crazy.
They are totally mundane.
Well, no, that's not true. They're huge and mutated, but they're not they're not radiating magic right now.
Apologies, my headphones died. What did I miss?
The bears
Uh,
aren't magical. which means they're not necromantic, which means they're unlikely to come back to life in the middle of the night and eat us. Hopefully.
Yeah, that seems important.
So whatever made the undead deer could come after the bears, now that they're dead, so maybe we should keep watch again specifically over the bears?
You get a general affirmation.
Who's and who will help with processing the meat?
I can
By
assist.
by processing, I'm assuming you mean cutting it up into pieces and making them portable?
Yes.
Yeah, why not? I used to cut the animals back home.
You did?
Oh yeah, it's what everybody in my village had responsibilities we had to adhere to. It's one of the chores you had to eventually learn.
Is it Irish trained in survival?
There is one important thing I think we should all discuss as a group.
What about Lord Butcher?
Yeah, no, I have a +2 but I'm not trained in survival. Oh well.
I'm trained in survival.
So
Also,
I just lied.
thinking about it, would a colony of spiders have use for butchery? Wouldn't they?
Oh, is it because they suck their?
Yeah, wouldn't they just be drinking all of their food?
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, why not? Sorry.
Do they live only as spiders and they turn into people to like blend?
They turn into people when dealing with their true form is a spider, but they turn into humanoids in order to deal with people because they know that spiders scare people. It's actually the most wholesome thing.
It's very cute. But also,
That's why.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh wow, I unintentionally. Okay, that works out in Eliza's bit. All right. Well, no, I guess. Let me kind of retcon that. If you want some help, but I don't really got any particular experience in it.
I can cast Gentle Repose on the corpses, which will preserve them. If you want to simply bring them intact to Mr. Butcher.
Mm-hmm. But speaking of bringing them back to Mr. Butcher, something that should be said is Party 3 and half of Party 2 killed the bears, but the other half of Party 2 and Party 1 wasn't involved. So, are we all eating the bear meat equally, or...?
I mean, we all came out here and worked.
Yeah, but, like, you actually did the whole bear fighting thing, so it doesn't seem right if we took any of the reward. Right?
Well, you did loan us 3 of your party members. Like, I'm not... The only reason I'm bringing it up is because there were a fair amount of people who were set on making this a competition.
Right. Well, obviously, it doesn't need to be.
Uh-huh.
And frankly, we both went down a trail of bear tracks, either of which could have run into the bear. Just so happened that
It's just,
you were the ones who
was luck of
got
the draw.
lucky.
Uh-huh.
Either be that good luck or bad luck.
Alright. We can all split it evenly then.
That seems fair, considering that we all invested expenses into this. I mean, I feel like they should get maybe a bonus. I mean, come on,
You know
dude.
what?
They actually fought the bear.
You're
And
gonna
look at
get
their
a bonus
big
for being
bears.
educated.
I'm sorry, Jake. You're a little quiet. I did not hear you.
Oh, that's weird. I haven't changed my mic settings at all.
Ooh.
I was saying that he was gonna get a bonus for being such a delight.
Well, what if we kept the magic items then we found in the dragon skeleton?
Oh man, I was just gonna use message to tell Kaya that, and then.
Yeah, I mean,
Submit
we
out
didn't have to
loud.
tell them we found anything. Like,
out loud.
That
We have
was already
treasure.
our bonus for fighting the bears. Why, Cecil?
Yeah, no. If you found, like, extra stuff, yeah, that makes sense. Hmm. That would make sense, yes.
So we all agree?
There, you get general nods of affirmation around the camp as, yeah, people seem happy enough to split the bear meat evenly and let you keep everything that you found,
All right.
divided as you did.
Else we'll go find a seat.
Breaks the log.
Oh, I was fun last time. I was.
Speaking of,
Get to
will
the
you
stuff.
fit in the tent anymore, buddy? Or do we need to...
Well, as Biblo pointed out, he kind of makes up for Talos.
That's true. But Biblo got kicked out.
That is true.
What?
Punished to be blue.
Oh, I thought I was giving the luxury treatment of having my own tent.
Oh no, it was absolutely that nobody wanted to be near you.
Well, it still works out for me pretty alright. My own personal big top.
Dallas will probably I guess sleep outside now.
No, you can stay in the tent. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're welcome to.
Yeah, thank you.
Just, I don't know, use him like a pillow or something.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say I do like the mental picture of Bebo like sleeping on top of Talos, like just
Like
a
Timon
little-
and Pumbaa.
Yeah, little shitty gnome just kind of rising and falling on
Hey,
this
he's
giant
not
minotaur.
shitty.
Adorable
He
gnome.
just makes some mistakes. But the image of him being used as a pillow is really funny. Like you do that like cartoon fluff kind of thing, like poof poof poof.
It's big breaths.
Okay. So yeah, with that, the camp sort of breaks up, or not breaks up, but starts to go about preparations for nighttime. Seraphina does cast Gentle Repose on the two bears, preventing them from decaying, and a dinner starts to be prepared of the various rations that you have left, that you have brought with them.
Mental repose is so smart. That's awesome.
Sometimes you just don't want something to rot.
Yeah, no, that's
Sure.
great. What a good use for it.
You know who might have a problem? Shadowthorn. I don't think he can fit in your tent anymore.
Well,
Oh.
he could stay with Quint.
Well, yeah. Actually, no. If you're
matchmaking
using the
heaven.
two-person tents for actually two people, then you're good.
Yeah, like if Biblo gets shunted back into the big tent.
Mm.
Amy gave me ice cream.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Pistachio.
Oh,
Nice.
One of the best flavors. Underrated.
yeah. I had
Pistachio
some
is very
tiger
good.
tail earlier. It was nice.
Nice.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Nice.
I want ice cream, but it doesn't
Can
want me.
we identify some of the special things?
You can. I suppose.
Yeah, we do have the time now.
All right. What would
Also,
you
I
like
don't
to?
have an action related to this wand. It just tells me it's a wand.
Can I try identifying this unusual container that I have?
You can. And I will first. So I think the easiest way to do that, Kea, would actually be to create a new spellcasting entry. And just have a arcane prepared spell of Burning Hands. I think. Because, yeah, that's just how the Wand of Widening comes here. As for your containers, oh, they're no longer in the party loot manager, so I'll have to go into your sheets like a barbarian, which is fine because I like barbarians. Okay, boop.
There we go. See if I
All
can
right,
identify it.
Cecil, it doesn't take too long for you to figure out what this is. It is
Ah,
a bag of holding.
hey, nice.
Hey.
We can put everything else in there.
And in fact, as you simply open it up and pull it out, you find that there's stuff in there already.
Oh. Hey, look.
Oh, hell yeah.
What's in there?
Books.
Books. What kind of books? How many
Um,
bulk of books?
you would say that there's about 10 bulk of books in there. So a lot
Holy
of
crap,
books.
That's a lot of books.
That's a tremendous. There is a small library's worth of books in here.
I pull out a book at random.
All right. You recognize the script. You do not recognize the language.
Damn.
It's written in the same alphabet as North Common, but you don't understand the words. Actually, I can. I can give you the words. Oh, and I said it in your voice for some reason.
Cecil says
Because
that.
I have your book open or your character sheet open. But
It's
yeah.
probably because he selected my dog.
Yep, that's why it was. But yeah, so Cecil reads the title out loud as best as he can, in a language that he does not understand.
Hey, it's written in my language. It's written in North Common though, so
And
I guess no, but yes.
No.
There's quite a lot of books in this bag of holding.
Well, we could add them to our library when we get back to the house.
Yes. I would say
Especially
half
if
this
they're-
bag of holding is just books, honestly.
Well, we don't. It'll be fine. We came
Well,
here
let's
with
sort them
what
out.
we could carry.
Well, I
Pulling
mean, yes, it'll be fine because the bag of holding is only one bulk itself.
You see, there's another book in there, Cecil, that you pull, that catches your eye. It's a bright green book that appears to be bound in some sort of lizard leather. And taking it out, you see that inset into its front, between the two words that form the title, is in a sort of like sconce of silver, or a setting of silver, is an emerald of not insubstantial size. It's like an inch big.
Wow, this will certainly be valuable.
Okay, please don't start taking apart books for money. Like, what is it?
And the title is that.
Written in North Common, but it is another language.
Written in the same alphabet, but it is in a language that you do not understand.
Lizard leather
I
with a
forget- I forget
giant
the-
emerald.
I forget the term. There's a term, but I forget it. And I think the term uses Roman, so it wouldn't really apply in in Ardania, but you know, like where like something's written in like another alphabet, but it's in another language.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And also, Kea, if you would like a
Romanization. That's it. Familiar because of seeing it like what
technically,
Japanese
this is
writing and
not
stuff.
a romanization.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the language here is
natively in that alphabet?
Yes, it's just a different
Oh, okay.
language.
It's like English and French. We use the same alphabet.
Mhm.
Okay.
Although
Yeah, so
the
I'm
language
just
that
gonna
it's
keep.
based off of is not. It was Romanized, but never mind.
I'm just gonna keep the books in the bag for now, and we can sort them out once we're home.
Yeah.
Kea, would you like to identify your staff?
Sure. Cannot believe I am in a party with someone that would destroy a book for an emerald.
I mean, I wouldn't destroy the book. I sell the whole book.
Book.
All right, the unusual staff is in the chat.
I'm going to use Arcana. You know what? Yeah. Find Emerald.
All right, you look, and reading it, and you can see that runes are inscribed upon the bands of metal on the staff, and reading them, you determine that this is a staff of striking +1.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. I figured it would just be a stave, but no, it's just a +1 striking.
Yep.
Is it striking?
Striking
Nice.
+1.
Striking +1.
Nice. Then yeah, Quint should probably get that striking because that'll make his crits hit harder. So
But his weapon's already enchanted, right?
it's only +1, right?
Yes. So you could actually combine the striking rune.
Yeah.
Or you could keep it on the staff. It's a
Yeah.
very nice
Or
staff.
I could just use it instead of my current staff.
But it
Yeah, but Quint does the big damage. So
thinking strictly
Yeah.
from efficiency,
Yeah.
Tim would be correct, but you can decide what to do with it as you will.
I mean, yeah, we don't know. You didn't even tell us it's striking.
Mhm.
Maybe Kea keeps a secret.
Secret tunnel.
Next, going into Talos's inventory, you do have this unusually ornate great axe.
Oh,
So let's have Biblo do that one. Biblo isn't identifying anything.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And once we're done that, we can stuff it all. We can stuff it inside the bag of holding.
Biblo, you're successful.
Oh.
And yeah, you have read about axes like these. It is a retribution axe.
Ooh.
Oh, whoops, I just I unidentified it again. There it goes.
I love reading about axes.
The axe bears the design of a human skull.
Cool.
So throw this into the chat. Does this work? Yes, it does. I don't know why I'm rolling as Magna, because I have her selected. But anyway, yes.
Oh, whoa, spooky.
Yes, it is a spooky axe. Bless you. And who took that last item, the little token?
Probably Cecil?
Not
Nope,
me.
I didn't get it. I
A
think
little-
you might have forgot to add it to the.
I added it.
I
know
saw
it.
it disappear.
Also, apologies. I can take that spike now.
No, we're not home.
Really, when you get to your house, not the camp.
House.
Where the frig did that go? Neither of the NPCs have it. No, I didn't put it in. Right? No, he wouldn't. And Talos wouldn't. It doesn't. It disappeared. Weird. Okay, whatever. Here's another. someone identify it.
Cecil will try.
Cecil, this looks like a rock.
It's a rock. It's a rock.
Can I religion identify this?
Sure, you can try.
All right. Time. Wait, how do I make it? Okay, boom.
Just click the button.
It's always gonna make it private.
Yep.
Yep.
Just click the button.
Wow.
Ah, but Talos, you have read about at some point in either your training or just in a book once when you were actually thinking about it. This might have come up in that Thomas Shen book that you read. This is a feather token. Specifically, it's a bird feather token.
Ooh.
You forget exactly how he used it, but you remember it coming up. But yes, it's a rock that'll turn into a small sparrow.
Hmm. Can I see the actual item? Or okay, thank you.
And I put it in your loot manager, so.
Activated. This is a software. Awaits in your finger. Your message up to 1 minute length. Oh. It's cool. Talos will
Yeah, as you recall, Tamashin used it as a messenger to convey a message of challenge to the dragon that was terrorizing the town.
Nice.
what was the action for it? Yeah.
Should be in the item.
It's one-
Well, it's just an interact
one-
item.
one
Interact
action, you
action,
can-
so
then
it's
you
not something that you would really use. You just say that I used the feather token, and
Then you can relay a message up to 1 minute in length.
Well, Talos when realizing what it is would immediately use it. Or attempt to. Do I need to be
it's one use
attuned?
only.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, it's one use only?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, Talos would not. Talos would go with hold it like a little baby and make sure not to hurt it.
Yes, it's a token that turns into a bird. It flies off and delivers its message, and then disappears, or just continues its normal bird life. Oh no, it vanishes. Excuse me. It flies off and vanishes. So maybe
It's
it
a
does just
magical
continue.
construct of a bird.
I like to think that it has a nice little bird life, but that's just me.
It goes to the farm.
Yes, it goes to the farm. Anyway. Yes, you have, so you've recovered actually a pretty good store of magical items, that you now have. Oh, and also the spell magic item magic weapon rather, disappear from Quint's gun.
Yes.
So, with that, and with people making dinner, which you find out that Fandrel is actually pretty good at cooking. Who knew?
Nice.
As he makes a sort of stewy sort of thing out of the various rations that you have. Night begins to creep upon the camp. And with your party being rather tired, and in one case still feeling the effects of being wounded, is there anything you would like to do before you rest for the night? Excuse me.
I can't think of anything.
I think Talos would just kind of go make sure that the bears are properly maneuvered where they need to be, and then check in to see if it will be needed for watch at night.
Indeed, you should probably. You may wish to. Oh, now the. Oh, this is strange. Now the quick access things are appearing, kinda, but only for saves, attributes, and utility. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about that for now. Let me just grab a couple of dead bears and go back.
You know what Cecil's gonna do? Cecil grabs a rock.
Trouble. Stop stepping on my keyboard. Yes.
I grab a rock, I make it red, and I make it taste like cherries, and I give it the 8 eyes. I say, "Look this."
What?
I made a cherry flavored rock for 8 eyes to lick.
What?
Is that like the stir-fried rocks that are becoming like street food in places in China right now?
No, it's just a rock. I use
What?
prestidigitation.
What the hell? What is stir-fried rocks?
Oh no, you just stir-fry like a river stone, and so it's just a stone, but it's covered in all the like sauces and stuff.
Yeah.
and-
On it as a little treat. Oh.
Tell 8 eyes to lick it. It's red now. And it tastes like cherries.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm a
Trilby,
big-
sure. I'm sorry. Here you
Now, for reasons unknown
please, like-
to everybody, but behest of me, this is a particular treat that I'm going to inquire now. Lick. Oh, it's delightfully cherry-licious.
Yeah.
Is this what you wanted, Cecil?
Yeah.
You got it. You told me ahead of time it was a rock, correct?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So this was an innocent.
Oh, I didn't tell you.
gift.
I didn't tell you to eat it. I told you to lick it. It's your
Oh,
own
okay,
fault if you
well-
bite it.
Oh, I did not bite it,
Okay.
but it is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I don't really know how else to expand on this. It's a rock covered with cherry. Absolutely delightful. What will the kids think of next? I mean, adults. I don't know what the saying is.
Yes. Cecil is
It's extremely funny to me. You can just do that with prestidigitation.
Cecil is only a little bit older than you, but he is still older than you.
What's the name of this treat in South Korea?
In China, and as far as I know, it's just stir-fried rocks. I don't know what the name of it in Chinese is, obviously. It's just something I saw on the news. And, you know, it's American news, so maybe it's completely bullshit. But yeah.
Artist dish.
Did you clean it first?
No.
Oh, so that's
No,
why
you know.
it tastes.
Yes, I will say I cleaned it.
You could just use prestidigitation to clean it. It's...
Yeah, it would just be one extra cast of the spell.
Yeah.
It would have only taken
Yeah.
6 extra seconds if you hadn't cleaned it.
my
That
God.
would have been mean.
I'll say I cleaned it.
Okay.
Bro, it's
I already got 8
$2.30.
eyes. I already got 8 eyes licking a rock. I can make it clean at least.
Bro, is $2.30 too much for a rock that you suck on? I think that's too much, right? Like,
If
But
it
do
tastes
you
really
get to
good,
keep
it's
the
fine.
rock?
Well,
You-
souvenir,
I-
right?
they don't say it.
I mean, who's going to
Do
come
you have
after
to
you for
return the-
stealing the rocks?
Do I have to return the pebbles to you after I finish? Someone said. No, you can take them home as a souvenir. The chef.
Oh my
quipped.
god, they actually said that. Okay.
That's very funny.
Oh, this is like literally over hundreds of years. Okay, so this is just a thing that, like, I guess we've recently just found out about.
Oh yeah, but when 8 eyes least suspects it, I will stop sustaining the spell, and it'll just be a rock.
Oh,
It tastes like a rock.
well, that's rude.
Lick. Oh, it's suddenly very earthy. I must have sucked all the cherry off. Oh well. Cecil, do I return this rock to you now?
Also, now it
Hey,
sounds like
keep it.
Nuva is announcing over the Yankee Stadium PA system.
I know.
It just goes from southern to northern.
Would you like to
Eastern.
have? Would you like to have this rock back now, Cecil?
No, you keep the rock.
As a souvenir.
Oh yes, a souvenir of our token of friendship. I absolutely delight on that. Thank you for the rock. What a fucking stupid moment this is.
And
This,
see,
this is why this is the best spell in the game.
Didn't I give Garland that? Oh god, suggestion was a really fun idea.
oh, are we doing watches? What you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
same as last night, probably.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh well. I didn't mean to say yep to what watches you were taking, but rather, yep, as in yes, you still do need to make to have watches, or rather, you should.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you want to take the same ones, that is absolutely fine. Biblo, you don't have a watch. So as people start
But
turning
I
in,
could take one.
you were going to take one?
I could help out. Could pull my weight.
Hmm.
Well,
Well, just saying. The watches
percent.
were already set, but if you want to take a watch also, you could just join on one of them. You could join the first watch, or
oh,
if anyone wants to join a watch, it's completely up to them.
I want to join the watch with the big boys.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, that's Talos and Frostbite, so you'd have to ask them to wake you up.
Okay.
just shake me awake like a rag doll.
And you know, hey, if Biblo is sleeping on Talos, it's going to be much easier.
Oh yeah.
Probably wake up anyway. But yes, as people start to turn in, Biblo, you begin to enter your tent. There is a bear in there.
Oh shit.
A massive undead bear roars in your face and lunges at you.
Scrambles backwards onto his ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look over at Quint, and Quint smiles wryly. No, it's not Quint.
Ow.
The monstrous bear, it's half of it decayed into undeath, stomps forward, erupting out of the tent, causing much concern as the entire camp turns towards it, and it reaches forward with its massive claw and boops Biblo in the nose before disappearing.
He goes flying across the forest.
What?
As Dimwap Pants Shredder guffaws
shit.
loudly and
I
retires
laugh
into
as-
her own tent.
I laugh hysterically. Like, this is the most, like, joy that Quint has displayed.
Now that is a punchline. I think I shit my pants. Thank goodness for prestidigitation.
Oh my god.
Just
Oh.
Poop
out,
slides
away from
up
the camp.
butt.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, it. Yeah.
It's gone. It's gone.
I know.
It's just gone.
Hmm.
The
I thought it
void.
was, I thought it was dead. That was great.
You see Talos in the back getting ready to liberate his step.
Oh.
Guess we go sleep now. Wait, who's joining the? Who do I have to wake up? Just people, right?
Just Biblo.
Okay.
Frostbite will join you. But, to be honest, as you go through the watches that night,
I think
Wait.
you guys need to be in the big tent. I don't think Talos will fit in the little tent.
Talos is trying to.
yeah, his legs are sticking out.
Okay, Talos puts his legs in first, and then his head is outside, and is kind of like using his the butt of the shield as like a pillow. So it's like the tent is like a giant like.
It's just a blanket.
Yeah.
Aw.
And then he just he's laid up.
Talos, you're adorable, but maybe you and Biblo should take the big tent.
We're only 2 people.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, but you don't fit.
Okay.
I don't want you to catch a cold.
You'll be happy to be inside the tent if it rains.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Likely.
you. Yeah, move fast. Uh, I'll take that corner. I take half the.
Yeah. Better if you're just in the center, buddy.
Yeah, Biblo just curls up in one tiny corner. It's a sign. I just remembered that his face paint today is just a white and red target centered on his nose. Oh my god.
Yeah. Hunting the world, wherever it goes.
Can I still sleep in here, or is it too much?
I can.
No, no, it's alright. It's your tent.
It's fine. He like kind of like brush over the corner.
Yeah, Biblo takes up the same space, then I guess Shadowthorn. And Eight Eyes, I guess, would sleep with Kea.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down with whatever. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, this. Who knew being this big would be so much trouble.
Well, really, Cecil and Eight Eyes are on the same first watch.
Mm.
Yep.
So if the two of you could make a perception check, please.
Right. This perception check secret.
Don't forget to make it secret. Roll the little slashed out eye. Nuva.
Nuva?
Oh, sorry, give me a second. I'm like looking for my tab actually.
Mhm.
Where are you? There you are. Okay. And I'll put a set. Hit. Yep. Okay. How do I do? Eh.
Okay. Neither of you, throughout the course of your watch, hear anything more than the chirping of bugs and the hooting of owls.
All right.
Leaving the next watch to Quint and Dr. Brandenburg.
Indeed.
Brandenburg.
If they could, well, I'm rolling for Dr. Brandenburg, but Quint, if you could roll it.
Brandenburg.
Brandenburg.
Basically, Dinkelberg of this campaign.
Dinkelberg.
Exactly. But Brandenburg.
Jake, if you could just roll a perception check for me. A secret one.
A secret perception check, you say?
Mm-hmm. One that you will not see, but I will.
Oh.
I have clicked the little clandestine-looking man on my underneath my name.
Oh no.
You see Quinceron is wearing a trench coat, hat, and sunglasses. Now
My
I'm gonna
goodness.
also click this perception check. Secret.
Okay. The two of you also really perceive nothing besides the hooting of owls and the chirping of bugs. Maybe the screech of a possum. Brandenburg reloads their undefined with magazine with 5 bolts.
Oh, I'll reload my gun too.
Very good. Brandenburg did not actually do that. Trilby stepped on my keyboard.
But Trilby stuff in mine too, yeah.
You are cute.
Thank you.
Good boy.
Thank you.
Yes. I'm sorry I fed you late. Next is Kea. and Justice Hammerstrike.
I would like to also check the bears.
The bears on your watch seem unchanged.
Even if I read their auras?
Yes,
Cool.
they remain wholly dead and unmolested. Besides what made them dead in the first place. Okay. During your watch, you think you hear the sound of a larger animal, perhaps prowling somewhere in the perimeter of the light cast by your fire. Justice does not necessarily hear it, though he does not discredit your own observation and offers to make a quick patrol around the perimeter. But the alarm spell does not go off. And once you have checked the bears and secured everything out, make sure that everyone is still where you left them and none of the tents have giant ragged holes in the back and missing occupants. You conclude your watch unharmed.
Okie dokie.
Thus leaving a watch to Talos, Biblo, and Frostbite. Frostbite, apparently a little just exhausted from the day before, this time does sit down on this log, and like Talos, it crunches underneath him.
You feeling better?
It's, well, I was. It's easy to do, I guess.
Wait, do what?
What you did. He says from his own crush seat to you on yours.
Oh, yes. A bit big.
It can be inconvenient.
I'm gonna look over. Does he get beat up pretty badly in the fight, right? How is he scarred up?
No, well, he does have a few new scars, yes, but they are completely healed. Over the course of that fight, he was brought down quite low and then recovered to the point of complete recovery, actually. He's now on full hit points, so he looks fine. Really, the person that I think to be concerned of was your friend. He seems unusual even before he was knocked unconscious by a bear.
He's different.
Yeah.
He'll be fine though.
Yeah, he'll grow out of it. He's only 17.
I was weird also when I was younger.
How old are you now?
23. 23. Yes, I'm 23.
Took you a weirdly long time.
He forgot.
I haven't been really counting. Strange voice. Out of game.
It's a me, your subconscious.
That's not.
I can't believe Talos' inner voice is Super Mario.
What the fuck is a Mario?
That 6 years can make a difference at that age.
Yes.
Our
I
age, I suppose.
Oh shit.
Well,
how old are you?
I think I'm about the same age. I wasn't privy to when I was born.
What about you? And I look over to Bibla.
What will he say today?
How old am I? How old am I?
You're
Well-
sticking looking at me.
Like, I don't know, like 38.
Huh?
Nah, I'm
Uh.
kidding. I'm kidding.
You look very young.
Well, thank you. You know, I kind of wanted to have a moment alone with you guys, because you seem like kindred warrior spirits, but you both kind of have like a sort of like a sadness, you know, an uncertainty about you.
I'm not sad. I'm very happy.
You happy?
Yes. I
Oh,
have
that's
friends and
wow.
food,
Oh,
and I
that's
can help people.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think you'll go on to help people. I was thinking I could use these dragon bones. See, he's been holding his hat the whole time, and they're just like it's full to the brim with bones because they're very large bones, and he has a very small hat because he's a very small man. But they're dragon knuckle bones, and you know, dragon knuckle bones kind of hold a power to them. Back when I was in the circus, we had a fortune teller, and she would cast the future in the knuckle bones, and she could tell you what was going to happen to you.
Did she use knuckle bones? Or dragon bones, rather.
Well, she said they were dragon bones, but they weren't quite as big as these ones, so maybe she was a little full of shit. But her fortunes were very good.
They may have been from a smaller dragon. They're not all as large as the skeleton we saw.
Oh, that's good to know, because that thing was huge and it was a little scary to think about.
Yes. I've only seen one other. It was a white dragon, but it was much smaller.
Was it alive?
Yes.
Did you fight it with your bare hands?
No, it gave commands to my captain.
Whoa! What?
I-
Whoa!
I don't know what precisely it wanted or what the relationship was, but
You had a dragon for a ringleader.
I only saw it the one time. It may have been a messenger for another ice elf, I'm not sure. There is
My
a long
brother,
relationship there.
my brother told me that colored dragons are evil. Is that true?
I would say that this one was.
Hey.
But
He was white. He wasn't colored.
Oh my god!
really, Tom?
That's
Doom!
not great.
You
Go to jail! That ain't good.
That's really not great.
That ain't good at all.
okay? Anyway,
Wow, Cecil says some fucked up shit when he sleep talks, huh? Pardon my language.
I don't know if anything or any type of entity can just be uniformly described as evil or good. Many feared me because of what they know of the Discordant. I'd like to try and at least prove that I'm different. Perhaps there are dragons like that as well.
That's true. Can your dragon bones let us know if we'll meet a dragon soon?
If we'll meet a dragon?
Yeah.
I could try and see if they know that. I don't make any promises about meeting dragons. I feel like dragon bones aren't even allowed to speak about other dragons. Like you know.
Oh, it's a
Sort of an
rule?
unwritten rule. Yeah, dragons are kind of like that. I'll throw the bones though. I'll give you guys some fortunes.
Okay.
I have 4 of them, and that's 2 for each of you. Just throw the bones in the dirt in front of the fire, but make kind of a big show about it. Like this is really important.
Okay. Roll
Takes a lot of
performance.
Yeah, okay. I always forget which one. There's the hand. Okay. Oh my god! My performance is so good. Why do I keep rolling ones?
That plus 11, jeez.
Ugh.
Any hero points to spend, perhaps?
Oh yeah, do I have a hero point?
Do you? I'm not sure if I don't
I-
think you use, but yeah,
I don't
you
know-
appear to. Yeah, you
I
got
don't know
a.
where it is on the sheet.
Oh well, you may have used one last session and just not marked it off. But I don't recall.
I don't think I have used one. I don't know where they go.
They
Oh,
are
they
right
go
under your name.
Oh yeah. So
Sounds
they
like
are.
you never put one on.
I probably have never put one because I don't think I've done anything important enough to warrant it.
Well, they're still there, and you do get a new one at the beginning of, technically at the beginning of each session. So, but I don't like to refresh them during encounters.
Oh, I don't know how to. Okay.
Yeah, so you just right click on the skill check and re-roll with hero point.
In the chat or on my.
In the chat.
Oh yeah, okay. Wow, there's a whole little menu here. Reroll using hero point.
Hey!
Okay, that's better.
You make a good, a pretty darn good show of rolling them bones.
That's good, because if I had kept that one, I would say that they just roll right into the fire. They'd probably be fine, but.
I mean, I was going to also, so.
Oh, good. Yeah. Like, he sort of throws them, so, like, they're kind of clumped into 2 little groups, and they kind of cross over each other.
Mhm.
He looks at them. He goes, alright, Talos, I'm seeing here, ooh, some good stuff. Some really good stuff. Yeah, come closer. See this? You see how these are crossed over like that? This angle, that means fame in your future. You're gonna make a name for yourself. You're gonna make a name that, like, resounds with glory and awe, like the clear toll of a church bell.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds good. Does that mean I
Yeah.
did good things?
I think that means you'll do fantastic things and you'll be recognized for those things.
Okay.
Yeah. Just keep doing what you're doing, buddy. You're doing great. The way you, like, smashed that bear's skull was crazy.
I kind of gets a little embarrassed. I didn't mean to hit it that hard.
Oh, but it was good. You know, it had sort of gotten loose. I was right there, and it could have eaten me up in one gobble.
It
But you
bit me
saved me.
repeatedly. I'm happy that you
Yeah,
killed
exactly. It could have just kept biting him until he was nothing but bites. Just a pile of bites.
it. He
Thank
looks
you.
at the bite scar that's now on his shoulder and says,
Oh, looks kind of cool. But your bones, oh yeah. Oh, great fortune awaits you. It's wealth and titles. You're gonna become a duke or maybe an archbishop. The bones are withholding the truth, but you're gonna become a very important person.
Wait.
Frostbite.
Ooh.
Oh
You.
yeah.
Ooh. No.
That seems a little difficult to believe.
Well, don't be so hard on yourself. You're a powerful guy.
That is
Head on your shoulders.
if you do good enough, people will recognize it.
He flexes one of his hands in front of him, looking at it before looking back to you. Perhaps.
Gotta trust the bones.
Frostbite gets a little contemplative after that. Quiets down further than his normal, well, monosyllabic and quiet self. And the rest of the night passes. If you could each roll a secret initiative, perception.
Initiative perception.
No, just perception, not initiative.
Well, perception is sort of an initiative.
Yes.
It's the little trench coat man.
Wait.
Sweet.
Okay. Wait. You can only GM can see. Okay.
Wait, I rolled the wrong. Wait.
Yes,
I have
you
to
both rolled it such that you yourselves can see it, and also me, but no one else.
Okay.
Oh.
So.
Which little guy should? Oh, the blindfold man.
The crossed-eyed eye.
Cross that out.
Oh. What? Wait. Huh?
What?
On your character sheet, there's a next to
Oh. Oh. God. I thought
Uh,
that meant something to do with like perception, cause eyeballs and. I
It
didn't-
does. It's when you roll perception, but it's blind.
So you click the
Oh.
crossed eye instead of the thingy,
Mhm.
and it does it. Okay, might be.
It's okay. And Talos and Frostbite. Throughout the night, throughout your watch, you do occasionally hear the sound of something prowling just out of sight. Some sort of larger animal outside the range of the light cast by the fire. Not unlike what Kea and Justice heard. If they had told you about it, as that hadn't really come to anything. At a certain point, Frostbite, as daintily as he can, does check on the dire bears and reports that they're fine. And eventually, the dawn comes. You regain hit points equal to your level.
Oh,
And spell slots.
And your spell slots. Ah, perfect.
3
There is a button.
and 1, 4.
If you just click on
The bed.
the bed, yes, under your HP. Oh, it's actually substantially more than.
Yep, I think it's your level plus con or something.
Ah,
Something.
probably it's gone.
I think there's a multiplier there.
Yeah. Whatever. It did it.
Oh wait, my HP disappeared after I got it.
Yeah, I saw that. What happened? Oh, it might have been because. Do it again. I know why it happened. I had your thing open also, so when I exited, but it didn't change for me while I had it open. So when I closed it out, it updated with the old hit point total.
Gotcha.
Okay, the character regains hit points equal to their con modifier multiplied by their level.
Oh, multiplied by that level. Okay, so you'd actually gain 12. 8 eyes, you might want to do that as well.
Okay.
Just click the bed and restore yourself.
So just wait 1 second. Wait. Click the bed. Hey, where's the bed?
On the first page of your sheet, it will be.
Oh, yeah.
Little
Bam.
bed.
Yes. And now I should be good. I'm not good. Did I do it wrong?
Nope, you just recover 3 hit points because you
Yep.
don't have much of a Constitution modifier.
Oh, that's what the chip said. Okay.
Also,
I'm
my
just looking at my
Mary
phone.
had hit points restored. Probably at full now, I think.
Nope. 4 left.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
Yep, you just restored a small amount. But yes, with that, the grand party strikes camp and begins making their way downtown.
Riding fast. And we're homebound.
Hopefully.
Before I do this, right, you don't have any tokens there, so you're going to need them. Da 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 da. Just grab everybody. Take it. Nope, don't grab the big bear. Damn it, shit. Sorry. Oh, come on. Thank you. All right. Now. Activate. As you make your way back to Barton's homestead. And can make your way into Burt Butcher's.
Two huge bears.
Oh.
With two huge bears in tow. The massive party pulling them along. Let me see. I did a price per pound, right? 2 copper pieces.
It was 2 GP.
2 copper pieces per pound.
2 copper. Yeah,
Yes,
2 copper.
CP.
Yes.
Hey, yeah.
I mean, what is a C but a G missing a line?
I mean, 2 gold would bankrupt this man
Yeah.
for life. His children would still be paying it. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe
Considering
not
the
quite
size of these bears.
that. Oh yeah, no. If he was paying that per bear, yes, no, he would not be able
Yeah.
to fund that. And actually, this is actually going to be pretty expensive for him.
Yeah, he was only expecting 1 bear.
Oh yeah.
Now he's got tons of bears too
Uh-huh.
to make.
So much bears.
So many bears.
I mean, if people like bear meat, he can kind of make his money back selling it.
Yes, but I mean, part of the weight is bones and stuff. And fur and technically inedible stuff. So if you and like offal, which you can still sell, but for a lesser amount. So if he's just really paying you for the meat. Anyway, Kea at least makes their way into Burt Butcher as he comes around the counter and goes, all right, you're back. You get me, my
Yup.
bear?
I hope you have a big scale.
We got you 2 dire bears.
Yep.
What?
How large is your scale?
What?
You should
There's
come
2
outside and see.
There's 2 of them.
You're not in here, Cecil.
Why
He's
not?
gone to the
Also,
door.
I can't get
Because
back
you didn't go
out.
out. You didn't go in.
The stairway is disabled.
I'll fix it.
I'm trapped.
That's why I didn't go in, because
Sizzle's outside yelling by the window.
Oh, shit.
yeah, the windows.
While
you're
this
good.
is being discussed, Talos will be doing his round in the city, seeing if anybody needs help moving anything or anything like that.
I
Just
know
drops the
about
bear.
17
he's
people
gonna need
that
help.
need help dragging a bear around.
Yeah.
That's wait. I thought we would just be dropping it like by the house, but that's sure.
Nope.
I'll help.
All right. Burt Butcher goes up to his window, and he looks out and sees what you've dropped off in front of his store. That's a lot of bear.
It's a lot of bear, yeah.
It's a
So
comical
much
amount of
bear, I
bear.
lost my accent. Became Australian.
I
Still am.
I like the take on the character.
Crikey. Anyway. Alright, well, goodness me. Gods above and below, you brought more bear than I reasonably wanted, to be honest.
Yeah,
What if we have like a bear festival?
I'm going to have to
it's
bring
more
on...
bear than we wanted, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, you're all still alive.
Yeah.
Ah, good. Right, so, deal was, a copper piece per pound, right?
You know what? I think I'll let you have this one, yeah.
Right. Right.
Yup.
Good grief. Okay. So, a grizzly bear, typically weighs about 600 pounds.
Uh-huh.
But these are
Definitely
bigger than a
large
grizzly.
These are a grizzly bear basically scaled up by 100%, which means that they would have a weight multiplied by 8. So, presumably, each of these bears would probably weigh 4,800 pounds.
Okay.
Boys, we rich. Allegedly.
Money, money,
I
money,
hope
money.
so, unless we're
Minus
about to
fur and bones and sinew and
Nah, he didn't say all that when he was drafting the
yeah, no, he
the
just
contract.
said he just said per pound. So,
Huh.
divided by 100 for silver pieces. For copper pieces. For 2 of them, that's 96 gold pieces.
You messed up.
Nice. And then that's like divided by how many again?
Divided by 18.
18.
That's 5.3 gold. Repeating for each of us.
Yes. So everyone gets 5 gold, 3 silver, 3 copper, and Frigg.
Oh, I just
And a pat on the
realized.
back.
Wait,
Gold to a
I have a
copper?
question. Does the amount of gold on you, it actually can weigh
It
you
has to
down?
bulk eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually. With that 1,000 coins equal, I think, bulk.
Also, Sales, are you doing this or are you putting in the numbers ourselves?
As he goes around and checks out, you know, actually, you know, we actually did get a slight, adjustment. I noted to, cartographer Captain Toast that, you all were going about doing this, and, he did put on another dozen gold, which incidentally helps out the math quite a bit.
Nice.
So you each get 6 gold pieces each.
Nice.
Yay!
Yay.
Just add that manually.
6 gold
Done.
pieces.
On account of you removed a potential threat from local hunters. And also the
almost
cartographer
got-
captain himself, really.
I
Yeah,
got
I hope-
almost mauled.
Good luck getting all that bear ready.
Yeah, I'm going to have to call in all my additional help, aren't I?
Some of us have survival skills or are used to hunting. Maybe we could help.
I can help moving the parts around for you if you'd like.
Yes, if there's one thing Palace could do is lugging around a very massive bear.
Right, it looks like I actually have a couple of different options for moving around everything. In fact, I'm probably going to ask the 3 of you to help me get it into the actual butchery across the street there. If you don't mind.
Of course.
And so between the 3 of you, you managed to get the 2 massive bear carcasses into the barn-sized workhouse that sits across from his actual butcher's shop, and successfully get a job well done. Riff
Nice.
offers to treat everyone to a round at the Silver Arm as a celebration of your success.
Can you help me escape, Sals?
Are you still unable to use the...
Yeah, it looks disabled.
Why
That's
is
your-
it disabled? It shouldn't be. I don't understand.
Punishment. Oh, I saw her out for a second.
Yeah, no. Okay, I think you clicked on the door again while trying to move yourself. There you go. And then Godzilla Talos comes over and just crushes it.
Oh no.
Listen. No, I didn't mean to do it.
As the group of you begin walking towards the Silver Arm, the feelings generally are pleased. You survived. You did not murder Fandral. You successfully killed the 2 bears that were a threat and brought them back to get paid and found a bunch of stuff in a dead dragon. Overall, an excellent day. As you go into the town square, you notice that there's a bit of a commotion. It hadn't really caught your notice on your way in, as you had kind of entered the town and then made for the most direct route to Burt Butcher's, which brought you alongside the square, but being that you were all sort of trying to drag a pair of giant bears and also to shoo away the interested people who were trying to look at your giant bears, you
Get your own giant bears.
Exactly. You did not necessarily espy that there was a coach in front of the mayor's house, as well as 4 men-at-arms in dark red brigandines with armored plates and half helms. On horseback, as well as a one of them holding a banner, and that matches the coat of arms emblazoned on the side of the carriage, that of a black field with a red sword.
Is that Baron Horva?
You presume so, as you're walking up. Baron Horva exits the mayor's home, followed by his right hand, the knight called Utrecht Paul, and behind him another pair of men-at-arms, one of which is holding is still armed and is apparently holding both his own crossbow and the crossbow of the man in front of him, as the man in front of him is weighed down with a large chest. The chest is placed inside the carriage as the Baron enters in. One of the men-at-arms with the crossbow takes up a position atop the carriage in a seat that faces backwards, while the other one sits next to the carriage driver, and Utrecht Paul mounts his own horse. With a gesture and a kick to the horse, he begins to ride off, and the carriage, as well as the 4 other men-at-arms, begins to follow him, moving out from in front of the mayor's house and revealing Mayor Petalsoft standing on her front stoop, looking extremely distressed, both generally unhappy and a little mad, which is not an expression you've really seen on her before. But she is just, she's kind of pissed looking.
There's 2 Cecils. Oh God.
How did you do that?
Dude, I
There's
entered
there's a-
the bar. There's 3 of me. But don't worry
The 2
about that. Don't worry about
Cecils.
that.
The 2 Cecils go up to the.
I'm sure it's fine. You know what? It's as easy. I kill one.
Oh my God, no.
But which
Was
one
it the
did you
right
kill?
one? Yeah.
Was it the right one?
Jeez. You'll
You
never
didn't
know.
even ask your questions.
Cecil
You're-
sees the mayor and goes out. Lord Mayor, what's happening?
She looks at you, and after a moment sighs before saying, Baron Horva has been named Lord Steward of the county and has been given direct authority by the Count for the collection and safeguarding of all tax within the county territory.
What?
Uh-oh.
And how did he manage to get this position?
It doesn't matter. The Count is a weak man and Horva is
A bully?
more or less.
Yes. Dreadful man.
Have you truly spoken to him?
Not outside of your presence.
Then you are fortunate and should seek to keep it that way. However, he is now a much more powerful man than he was previously and has power here, so I would recommend that you do not refer to him as such in public. The Lord Steward is also, or rather did, bring news of additional tax levies, which I am tasked with implementing. My apologies, I am venting unjustly to you. Until next time. Excuse me. And with that, she turns and walks back into her house, her secretary holding a book to her chest and just looking very concerned at her and then at you before giving you a sort of sorry gesture and closing the door.
Did we do anything to help?
Well, the door is closed, so asking the mayor that might be impossible.
Oh, no. I'm talking to Barney.
No, I don't believe so, unfortunately. Not unless we somehow had a great amount of political sway.
What about the Baron? Could we get to him? Perhaps.
That, I think, would be a question for our friend at the Silver Hand.
Alice will kind of dejectedly kind of start thinking and walking a little bit aimlessly.
Okay. You enter into the Silver Arm Inn.
The Silver Arm, yes.
The atmosphere is quite light. It appears that no one has, or no one yet knows of the Baron's visit it is a different. There is a different mood in the inn the next day when it becomes clear that the prices of most comestibles in the town and many basic goods have nearly doubled or have doubled from the day before, as the various fishmongers, Klain at his store, Damask at the Silver Arm, suddenly have to adjust to the notices that have been cried out by the mayor's crier on new taxes on food and drink, as well as cloths and base grain.
Sounds like we're gonna go Robin Hood.
Yep. Yeah, no, Kea definitely would have found a way to like pull Ileana to the side and like give her a heads up that
She nods, although clearly is surprised at this. She nods and tells you, I'll tell our friend. And as a wave of frustration and also no small amount of despair, as many of the more vulnerable residents of Barton's homestead try to calculate in their minds how they can pay for their needs as well as upkeep on their homes and the normal taxes that they pay. We will end for tonight and reconvene next Sunday.
As level 4 players.
No, you are still level 3.
As level 5 player characters.
As
You might be level 4 players,
69.
but you're still level 5. You're still level 3 characters.
Level 15 characters.
Guys, I can't
Level
believe
69 Part 2.
Can't believe we're already level 20 and Mythic rank 10, which doesn't even exist in Pathfinder 2.
Oh.
Mythic rank. Damn. That sounds pretty high.
It was.
Yeah, they got up to level 20 and Mythic rank 10 in the first campaign.
Yeah.
It was very silly. I think a 10 cat had a strength in the 40s.
Spillville was one-shotting mini-bosses. It's fun.
Yes, which was
I
aggravating.
thought for a second there you said Skrillex, and I would.
Yeah, Skrillex. My favorite player character. I have played.
Yeah, if so, a 10 cat had a thing where he could stand underneath in the same space as things larger than him, and they would be considered flat-footed. That worked out really well because he also had really high strength and sneak attack.
What the fuck? I had really high strength and sneak attack, the scariest two fucking statements of all time.
Also, I used a an orc double axe, which meant I had more attacks.
Oh my God.
So it was regularly like hitting like the 300s to 400s.
Yeah, it sounds like a very deadly combo.
It was helped momentarily by the fact that he became a large character.
But even then, I got it was okay though. I got better.
Well, no, you were large at the end of the campaign.
Yeah, I meant like
We greased them up.
Exactly.
Yes, that also happened.
Grease them up. I don't even understand what it means, sir. It sounds disgusting.
Well, no,
Really
it's
broken.
actually it's less. It's much more reasonable in context.
I mean more so like in effectiveness in battle. Sounds like some fucked up shit.
Yeah, no, he was pretty gross, but everyone was gross. They were all super high level with mythic ranks. It was what it was. They were demigods.
True.
But
all
yeah.
All the citizens.
Well, sure. Toon, go ahead.
I was gonna say, here's all the citizens of Barnes Homes now.
And then chat.
Yeah, and
Oh yeah, oh gosh.
But yeah, Atenket, when he first became large, got himself wedged in a cave. And Frood, our friend who was playing a gnome,
the most busted character.
a totally reasonable time gnome, she had a oil of slipperiness in their inventory, and
Dude, you get lubed out? Oh.
Forget exactly why, but for some reason, a 10-kid got addicted to it because of another magical effect.
oh yeah,
It was one.
I
of those
remember
that-
hearing about that.
Yeah, it was. Remember how there was always a fountain
Yeah.
of many results. Which Sal's has been very restrained with in these last several years.
yeah, I got them all out of me in the first campaign. They're fun,
Yeah.
but Hey, Chubby, let
It's
me-
good because I have an addictive personality when it comes to stupid effects.
they're fun.
And one of those effects was just die.
Yeah, no, I mean there was 10,000 different potential options,
Yes.
so death was a few of them actually. As Odell discovered when he drank from it, and a few turns later exploded.
That's right.
Jesus.
Um,
No.
so, but yes, one of the results was you become addicted to the next spell or magical effect that's cast on you. And
Yes.
that
So-
happened.
And then yeah.
So he had
What
the
a
salve of
combo.
slipperiness placed upon
He
him.
was
and-
addicted to being greased up.
Yep.
Yeah.
That persisted. We never took care of it.
That's pretty good. I like that.
And that's why bodybuilders are in Ardania are now all greased up.
True.
Mhm.
Yep.
Actually, true. If you're that
Deep
ripped,
lore.
you gotta get that grease on you.
Hey Sal's, I do realize that we goofed up and never made a official Atenket like magical consumable.
What would it be?
It would just, I mean, it would be very similar to a salve of slipperiness, but it would also like, I don't know. I feel like it would help with like fortitude.
I think like a slipperiness, it should probably give you like a temp AC, you know? Make attacks like not as easily hit you. Like slippery man.
What is a Tenket's like title again?
The breaker of chains.
Yeah. What about like?
Slip out of grapples? Wait a minute.
Bonuses to escape artist.
What about
Yeah.
like the weird godly lube would be like sweat of the chain breaker or something?
Weird godly lube. Oh yes, my favorite.
Okay. And with that, I'm going to start the recording. And
Oh.
everybody.
I was still recording
Oh
that.
shit.
Yeah, I forgot.
Well,
But yeah, everyone have a good night, and I'll see you
Good
next week.
time. See ya.
Yeah.
See you
Bye.
next week.
Good night.
Bye-bye.